Hi, I'm going to start off today by telling you a little bit about myself. My name is Brian Wagner. I am 34 years old. I currently work for the city of Jacksonville as a firefighter paramedic. I've held numerous different positions around the state, from EMT, firefighter, paramedic, and have loved every bit of it. I love my job. I believe that my job has helped prepare me a little bit for this public speaking class, but not a whole lot. I'm currently enrolled into Santa Fe and have been for about the past 3 semesters. I'm going to do the paramedic to RN bridge program, which I'm going to have to transfer to Lake City Community College for because Santa Fe does not have the program anymore. As far as public speaking, my attitudes towards public speaking, I am not very fond of public speaking. I do a lot of public speaking, and I did not realize that until I started preparing for this class and for this speech. I work on a rescue, so we go to the hospital a lot, and I give patient care reports to the doctors and nurses at the hospital, which at times can be really nerve-wracking because you have award-winning trauma surgeons and neurosurgeons and every other kind of doctor that you can think of that you're bringing this patient in and you're giving a report to. So it makes it very hard at times, and we do a lot of public speaking. Whenever we go to a call, we do public speaking. Sometimes there are family members at the house. A lot of times you have a lot of friends at the house. And before a call is over and you put somebody in the back of the rescue and take them to the hospital, you have 10 people inside of this little house. It's kind of crazy, but that's what we do, and we figure it out, and we do the best to advocate for our patient and what we need to do. The GYMS magazine states that we are sometimes the best patient advocates for the patient as far as patient education and teaching them when to call 911 and where to call 911, because if you have a little cut on your finger, you don't need 911. So we do a little bit of advocating and stuff along the way. I never realized until I started this that there's an actual term for fear of public speaking, which is called glossophobia. It can have many different effects, almost to debilitating for some people. There's drop my note card. The PAC.org always tells you to know your audience, which is a very good idea. I've been to some things where the person that is talking is not really an expert in the field that they're talking about, and they make themselves sound like an idiot, and the people that are out there in the crowd are sitting around and they're talking about them, and that's not a good thing, and you don't want to be put in that position. INC.com has 3 tips to combat anxiety, and it says to use your flaws as one of the tips and how to prevent it. So if you have a flaw, it's sometimes good to use. Like, I can tell myself I'm using filler words, and I know that's a flaw, and I know I'm not supposed to do that, but I've done this speech like 10 times now, or a lot more than that. I've hit record and delete numerous times. So throughout this class, I hope to learn a little bit more about how not to use the filler words. Through my career, we do many presentations for fire safety, for health fairs, for different presentations like that. And I think that it has helped me do a little bit of public speaking. And I feel more comfortable being in front of a group than I do this camera. So this is going to be a very good and rewarding experience for me. So in conclusion, I just hope that throughout this class I can learn to be a better public speaker than what I am right now, and just learn to speak into the into the camera because I'm not good at that. So I hope that I can do that. Here's my note card. Thank you very much. I hope you all have a good night.